Huh. What voice did we give him? Good evening, sir. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or Fire Festival for short. How may I help you? We have heard reports of alien sightings in this area. Alamau. Oh, it's the Men in Black. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson, but, you know. I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the Alamau look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. Figures. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You would think an illegal Alamau would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any sus activities, please contact us through our website, Fire Festival 2, happening 2025. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before you're leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Okay, things are heating up. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Aqua. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, when... Oh, you're together today. It's cool, actually. You know, sometimes when you have, like, the newspaper, we saw, like, the Orcers rebellion kind of thing. And then it was like, oh, Myrtle has to show up. But obviously she didn't. It's just like that with the newspaper thing, you get to know basically where they stand society speaking wise. Or not they specifically, but their race, basically. Good evening, Love Giant. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Green tea with a lot of mint. Sure can do. Double mint. Let's brew that bad boy up. Hate mint. Marrakech. Sure. Your drink's ready. Oh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the thé tariq. What the fuck? Okay, wait, hold up. You're speaking my language? Thé tariq. The fuck is that? The fuck am I what? We haven't discovered that. I didn't even know what the fuck I would put in. Tea? Double milk? How in the fuck would you know? That's tea latte. Oh, hold up. Hold up. That one. Oh, that should be added to the fucking recipe book, I think. There you go. Here's your thé tariq. Huh. Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the thé tariq you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? From Google. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. Well, actually from the wiki. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, you mean crunch? No. I want to say please don't forget to rest. But I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. True. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Yeah. But not only there. Please see your family, get some rest, but we all know the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. That's also the Japanese mentality, kinda. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Yeah. Nowadays that you have that you know more about how games came into fruition and stuff like that. And it's like crunch and it's like, the game is good, but I hate how it was made, you know? It's like, yeah, it sucks a little bit. Sucks a lot, actually. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. While healthcare should be I don't know. I'm from Germany, you know, and you have to, I mean, it's not normal. It's just so fucking stupid. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Now cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at PAX West this year. Okay, PAX. Yeah. PAX East, PAX West, okay. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give you a spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? It should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken. Well, I guess it's stage fright or something. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Nah, the indies is where it's at. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Is that literally what the developer here was going into, maybe? Or about me? Not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. True, yeah. People are way nicer in real life. Yeah, because they can't hide behind King Buttfucker 69. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until max, I'll come with you. Yeah. That'll be cool. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. It's going to be the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Accidentally leaked. Got it. Now let's see. Georgie? Oh, okay. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Love Giant. What's wrong? Again. Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It will be announced tomorrow. I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah. You might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Sure. Sure. I guess. Oh wait, it's also bitter. Sweet hot chocolate. Honey chocolate. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, reset. Bam, bam. Bam. Milk honey chocolate. Fuck it. Hold up. Now, so it has to be chocolate powder. Did I do double? Yeah, I did do double chocolate and milk. It's not sweet though. We have dark chocolate. No. 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 Yes. Oh, this could work. Or this could work too. Or this. Last try, I think. Shokobi Miruku. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Nice. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen. Try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try any of the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Yeah. Have them play the tanker. And Metal Gear Solid 2. Dad, what are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. This guy is kind of annoying me, to be honest. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Love Giant. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I'd better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Wait, what was it? Do I have it on the thing? Wait. Chocolate, milk, ginger. Boom. Spanish Sahara. Okay. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you have that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have many informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? If it's in China, probably. You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? I will take more time to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. Oh my god. I could be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. Actually, I could give him a Hank Hill voice. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know what? Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, could you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. I'm on her side. Excuse me for a moment, Love Giant. Maybe she's gonna be back in a second here. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Nah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you're capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Love Giant, we're leaving. Hope you have a good time. Had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Where? Not the footsteps. Where is Freya? By the way, do I have to call Georgie? I guess that's all for two. Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. I thought it was Freya. Goddamn. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You don't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. Oh yeah, the dark side especially. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the word. Oh yeah. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. I think I know where you're going with the... Oh, okay, yeah, well... Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. Well, I was thinking like more... Rule 69, you know, that kind of shit. And the men, they were even worse. There we go. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. It wasn't even the target of the abuse. I wasn't even the target. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Love Giant. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Actually, okay, I kind of fucking didn't like him. But now that actually, when you think about it, like his daughter is basically an idol, basically at this point, was in a girl band. And then you have like him being in the industry and then the over-sexualization, the stalking and shit like that. I get it. I get it. Black lemon, a perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter.